Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. So for today, at the top of your paper, you're going to write Wednesday, your name, and then /15/20. Then you're going to write 1 and 2 with the line in the middle. On the back, you're writing 3 and 4 with the line in the middle. And then on the last page, you're writing exit ticket. All right, let's get started. All right, let's move on to number 1. So at the top, you're going to have a box. You're going to write more with a blank line, and then less with the blank line. And then you're going to write answer with a line. All right, I'm going to read the problem. Susie is 24 years old. She is 61 years younger than her aunt. How old is her aunt? Label more and less. Okay. So I'm going to put my box so I can write my number sentence. And I want you to take a second to figure out who has more and who has less. Okay, so it says Susie is 24 years old. She is 61 years younger. Younger means that she has less years. So if she has less, then her aunt has to have more. So on your paper, make sure you write aunt for more and Susie for less. Okay, the question says, how old is her aunt? Since her aunt has more years, what are you going to do with these two numbers for your number sentence? So you're going to add them. So you're going to do 61 plus 24 equals question mark. Label your total and your parts. So these are your parts. And your total is missing. All right, so now you can do a strategy to solve this problem. And if you're really good at making these strategies, you can do 2 strategies on your paper. All right, I'm going to start with 61. I'm going to draw 2 10 sticks and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to add because you have to add your parts to get your total. So 61, your 10s are going up. 71, 81, now your 1s are changing. 82, 83, 84, 85. Now you can also do a strategy where you start with 24 and add 61. That also works. I'm going to write a number sentence to match my strategy. So 61 plus 24 equals 85. I box 85 because that was my missing total. All right, now you can answer this question. How old is her aunt? Susie's aunt is 85 years old. All right, let's go on to question number 2. At the top, you're writing count up by 5s. So again, you're writing count up by 5s. For the first one, you're writing 90 with 4 blank lines. And then this number is 115. For the next one, you're writing 675 with 4 blank lines. And then you're writing 700. Then for this one, you're writing 230 with 4 blank lines. And then you're putting 255. You can look at my chart paper if you need extra time. All right, so it says count up by 5s. Something that you need to remember is the pattern that happens in the ones place. So you're always going to see 0505 when you're counting by 5s. So how about you do this one on your own right now? All right, so 90, I have a 0 in the ones place. I know there's going to be a 5 now, so 95. I'm really close to the 100, so now I have 100. Now I'm going to count and put the 5 in the ones place again, so 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115. And you can see that it starts by counting by 5s again right here. 5, 10, 15, and the next number would be 120. All right, so you can try this next one on your own. All right, 675, 680, 75, 80. We know the next one's going to be 685, 690, 695, and then we get to 700. All right, you can try this last one. Okay, 230, where there's a 0 here, we know there's going to be a 5 next. So 235, 240, 30, 35, 40, 241, 245, 250, and 255. All right, everyone, it's time for that dance break.
Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Whoa, whoa. This could be magical. Whoa,
Okay, let's move on to question number 3. So you're going to write out the whole directions because it's just easier to know what's going on in the problem. So at the top, you're writing count up by tens until the switch. So again, you're writing count up by tens until the switch. You're drawing a big rectangle. Then you're writing a line in the middle of the rectangle. Then you're drawing 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the first box, you're writing 40. In the fourth box, you're writing switch to 5s. And then on the bottom in the third box, you're writing switch to 1s. I'll keep this up for a second so that you can draw it out. I would pause the video now if you need extra time. All right, let's move on. It says count by tens until the switch. Okay, so we're gonna count up. Starting at 40, you're gonna count by tens and you're gonna stop when you get to this box. You can do that now. All right, so our tens are changing. So 40, 50, 60. Now we have to switch to 5s. We have to count by 5s starting with 60. And remember with the pattern, it always goes 0, 5, 0, 5 in your ones place. So if you have a 0 here, you know it's gonna come next. You're gonna count by 5s and stop when you get to this box before it says switch to 1s. So count by 5s now. Okay, so 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Now we're switching to 1s. Now you're going to count by 1s starting with 80. All right, 80, 81, 82, 83. All right, nice job, everyone. Let's go on to our last question. Question number 4. At the top, you're writing, fill in the missing pattern. Again, at the top, you're writing, fill in the missing pattern. Then you're going to write 14, 20, 2 blank spots, 38, and 44. All right, let's move on. So it says fill in the missing pattern. Before we fill it in, we need to see if we're counting up or down. So it says 14, 20, 38, 44. So are we counting up or down? What do you think? Yes, we're counting up. So make sure whatever strategy you're using, a number line, or if you're using your brain, make sure that you're counting up. So you can get started on that right now. Okay, so I'm going to put 14 in my brain, and then I'm going to stop when I get to 20. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I'm going to count my circles so I know what my pattern is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting up by 6. Okay, so now I'm going to put 20 in my brain so I can figure out this next blank. Now I'm going to put 6 circles. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me make sure I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're counting up. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, now I'm going to put 26 in my brain so I can find that next blank spot. 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Now let's make sure that 38 comes next. So let's put 32 in our brains and count with me. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So that's correct. Nice job. Okay, so let's go on to the exit ticket. So get that page out. And on the screen right now, I'm going to show you the exit ticket. If you need extra time, you can pause the video now. Alrighty, I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'm actually going to show some clips of some kids dancing to my dance breaks, so check that out. Alright everyone, see you tomorrow. Bye.